Hello, everybody. Today, of course, I wanted to come and talk to you guys about something that people keep talking about it and people keep bringing it up, and more ideas are coming. And I'm so happy about it because communication is good, voicing our opinion is good, sharing ideas are good. Um, and this is in alignment with the topic of um, our African men going back home and marrying. Actually, this specific message came from a Sudanese man. They verbally said it to me. A few of them said it. So I said, hey, let me now share opinion from men talking about it. They stated that the reason, he said with his own words, is that he noticed when men make money, they go back to the village to marry because the woman in the village is more loyal, faithful, listen, doesn't argue, doesn't um, equal herself with a man. Of course, she has children. She knows how to take care of the home. She's respectful, doesn't talk back. Um, they listen. They're supportive of men's dreams. Um, and he emphasized really in the area that these women don't talk back and don't equal themselves to a man. They know their place and that they're loyal. Um, he said that he noticed a lot of men who are rich, who have money, end up going back to the village. Um, so then I asked the person, do you really believe that women in the village are more loyal to their husbands than the ladies in the city? And he said yes. They talk to men in respect, the tone of voice they use, they don't talk harshly. They know their role, like they cook clean. I've been to the village before. I seen women waking up morning, and the whole day they're cooking from morning to evening because again there's no fridge, so they have to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The food is prepared and placed in the table, covered for the person to come and eat. Their clothes are washed. um, Men usually sit under the tree or they're working. I saw women digging in the farm while men are sitting around, or men are not anywhere to be in the house. They carry water in their head. I carried water in my head. It's actually really heavy, especially if you're walking for 30 minutes. Literally, I felt my neck was going to break. So I had to use the wheelbarrow to carry those water, right? For you to cook, you have to go get wood from, you have to go in the field to find dry wood to bring it to cook. And imagine every time you have to go out and find dry wood, unless you find a lot and put it in your head and then you come and cook. So these are the kind of things that he said men are, let me say, African men are looking for. They don't want a woman who talk back. They don't want a woman who's disrespectful, that is loud, that their tone is bad, that they feel that they're the man making final decision. He also emphasizing the men make the final decision, that they need to listen to the man. But I realized also the way they were talking that listening really is not so much that, I asked them, I was like, there's a difference between listening and hearing. Hearing is me hearing what you're saying. Listening is even accepting what you're saying. So which one do, I guess, listening is what they want. Hearing and listening, right? Because they want you to hear them and also listen by doing what they're saying. Um, so then in my head, I said, okay. And I wish I told them at that time when they were talking to me about this. I wish to ask them, because they had sisters, and I wish to ask them, what has loyalty to a man done to your sisters? Has it bettered their life? What has loyalty And we're talking about the woman in the village. I've been in a village, and there was a time I actually talked to somebody because I was complaining about me carrying water in my head. And then the man volunteered to carry the water for me while his wife was carrying water earlier with the baby with her. And I said, so you're telling me you're willing to help me because I'm paying you money, but you're not willing to freely help your wife who was carrying a baby? And I was like, no, that's not good, because in our Western world, men are partners, okay? So what has loyalty? And I'm speaking based on what I observed. And again, if you know somebody in the village, or you're in the village watching this video, please comment below. What has loyalty done to those women in the village? I was asked before to go and help them dig. I saw a woman creating, you know, uh, making alcohol to just survive. What has loyalty done to those women? Even in the village, the men are cheating on them. Even in the village, they're suffering. A woman carrying a baby in the back, water's in the head. Hot up for your den. What has the loyalty done to those women who have 7, 8 children, who they call us in the city asking for help? What has loyalty done? And that's what men don't understand. And I wish I came to that conclusion at that time when I was talking to that person. I was just in shock what they were saying. What has loyalty done to those women? Men that I came across, I cannot say all of them because there's good ones out there, but a lot of things that our South Sudanese men are not understanding is, even when the village woman give you peace, and by the way, peace magamba dulezo. Let me tell you guys this. Peace is not given to you. You create peace. Any man who says, I'm looking for peace, they're not peace people. They will give you hell. Peace means to them, you don't check their phone. They talk to a woman, you don't ask. They come home late, you don't ask. You just cook, clean, and sleep, giving them sex. You don't ask questions. That's what peace is. Even the village woman who's loyal, who cook clean, give you children, men are still cheating on them. The one that doesn't talk back, men are still cheating on them. Men are still abusing them. Men are still abusing them. So is the problem us women or the head? That's the message I'm trying to get across all the time. I'm not saying we women, we don't have issues. And I told the person, I said this: majority of the South Sudanese men that leave America and go marry and leave their wife here. I hope you guys can hear me well. I feel like you guys are not hearing me well. Okay? I want to make sure kalam de mama makan. Even I told the men who leave their wife here and go to Africa and marry, one thing they misunderstand is, and a lot of them don't work out, by the way. A lot of those marriages don't work out. You know why? Because men fail to understand, and I'm talking to the one who's doing these things, okay? Forget that. Don't listen to me. Get out. Those marriages don't work out. Why? Because the men who left here and went back did not realize that you cannot expect a woman to be good, to be faithful, to give you peace, to make a good home. She cannot give you that when you don't create the environment for it. Rujal therein respect, but they don't respect. Rujal therein peace, but they don't give peace. Rujal therein love, but they don't give love. And I'm speaking to the one who's not doing it, guys, because every time I come to this video, like, I'm na. Like I said, I haven't seen a South Sudanese who's happy. ويا شفتوا خواجه جا. انتوا شفتوا خواجه اللي في استراليا ده ولا وين؟ انتوا قاعدين تمشوا قاعدين تمشوا لحد لخواجه قاعدين تدقون. I'm talking to the one who's not doing, I'm talking to the one who's doing these things. If you're not doing this thing again, guys, I'm not against men. I am for men. Because I believe in you guys. I want you guys to treat us the same way to going to treat the khawajat بمحبة and all this. But like I'm gonna show khawajat I'm good. So now I don't know who to reference. Because begin a sour. Environment itayaw ras. When Eve sinned, ربنا ما سأل آدم. ما سأل حواء. Let me repeat this again because I messed it up. When Eve sinned, God did not ask Eve. God asked Adam. لأنه راس. So لما حاجة في بيت بتاعك ما قاعد بمشي كويس، ربنا ما بيجي بس على المرأة. لأنه أنينا دولا تاكي. We are your helper. Whatever you are doing, God will ask you. أي حاجة في بيتك كده ربنا بسألك. Men forget that we are your helper. And we're not just your helper in good things. When you're doing bad, God gave us the authority to tell you doing something bad. We're helping you to stay in the right direction. Balakin galo shunu, ita mama kwes lama ita gati shunu to disagree with your rajal. But God told me to help you. That means to even correct you. Asantem shi makan kwes. نوريك ده بيت ما ماشي كويس. انت ما قاعد تعاملني كويس. انت ما ابو كويس. انا دايره تكون راجل كويس. انا دايره تكون ابو كويس. انا دايره تساعدني بالبيل. انا دايرك ده وانا دايرك ده. So a lot of the people that go to Africa, they think, oh, I'm going to the village lady who doesn't argue, who doesn't stand up, who doesn't jibu kere. تعال جيبه. تعال جيبه في أمريكا. تعال جيبه. مش أنا نقول جينا من أفريقيا. And then another thing I said to the person, I said, the reason you feel that the village ladies are more loyal, shunu, you know what? Because they don't have visions like us in the city. And even some of them have vision, but they don't have the resources. And in the city, and in madrasa, we have businesses. We have more things than just being a wife and a mother. We don't just have you in our mind 24/7. وراجل دير مرة القال شنو بخط في راسه 24/7 like the village. Because guess what? The village lady get up in the morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, cleaning your clothes. That's all she has to do. There is nothing. She's not working. And if she's working, she's doing farming. She doesn't have a school that she's running after. She doesn't have goals and vision that she's running. All her focus is ita uyal. Why wouldn't she give you everything? Why wouldn't she give you everything? When all she has is you guys in her mind. This is her goal. This is her vision. This is all she believed God created her in this world to do, to serve her husband. She has the time. But people in the city are busy with other things. But Rujal ma derin zere. راجل مرة يقعد في بيت ننظف نغسل نأكل نركب عيال But even when نساوين عملوا حاجات ده في village جماعة انتوا عارفين ناس الفيليج امريكا قاموا تصلوا لنا يا رينج رينج رينج. في حاجة غير؟ في حاجة غير even when the woman gave everything. زي cheating زي ناس village is cheating proof. زي ناس village problem proof. في زول ماشي سأل نساوين ده قام بعذبهم كيف؟ في ناس. I recently heard this lady story. She's well known in Dallas. She was telling a story about how her husband left her and her children, abandoned them, and went to Africa. And he stayed there with the other wife. And that woman also left her husband and been with. He can't come here with her. She would change. Then the person said, even if they come and change, don't change completely. Hey, don't change completely. Culture will change you. Village, there's not a lot of opportunity. You have nothing but to do, but to clean, cook, live. But when you come to a country that you're free, you have opportunities, ita galana bukun the same. What has loyalty done, ya jamana? Rujal ma didn't take responsibility, human race. They're the leaders. The way your house is, it's you. The way Yalak is you. The way Maratak is you. لأنه مرة ده ما زوجه زيرة وذاته لو بقى زعلان مرة ده ما زوجه زعلان مرة ده ما زوجه هو كعب هو كان زول كويس لكن لقى كعب في بيت يا هو بقى زعلان يا هو بقى زعلان. What has loyalty done? It is about the environment that you create. Even if you go to Africa, انت لو جبتوا environment the same ما بغير. Even انت لو مشيت أفريقيا وenvironment تاكي مختكي عمل تاكي كعب نسا مرة ده بجري. مش نساوين في أفريقيا قام بيجروا من رجاله. مش في أفريقيا قام بدقوا نساوين. مش في أفريقيا الرجال قام بتشيت نسا. نفس الراجل اللي مشى أفريقيا الزواج ده لما يجي في أمريكا بيعمل له مرة تاني. ده مرة هاسي تاني. مرة قام بأرجو مرة قام بعمل نسكتوا ما نوريكم في شنو غلط. نشيلوا بس وقلب نظري عمل لنا دخل. خواجه الدقورة قال شنو راجل ده قام قال له نساوين زيال لو عملوا غلط يدقون. ده يا منتاليتي أنين عنده له. قال نشوفوا مرة زي ما في ما عنده ما حاجة في الدنيا دي. برانين يا قال carry nations. I'm not saying this because I don't like men. I'm married. I'm saying these things because I believe in our South Sudanese men. نساوين قام بكوركو every day في فيسبوك every day وانتم ما عارفين ربنا. لما مرة بيقولك للراجل انتوا اسمعوا. Why a lot of men are dying in our community? ده كوروراك الكورورو. سنوات ده كله كورورو. Why a lot of people are dying in our community? And only الرجال قاموا يمشي بس تك 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 تك. barely نساوين. ده كوروراك تيال. ده كوروراك تنساوين. انت ما بتقدر تابيوز يال ترابنا وانت بتكون okay. You need your wife to pray for you. Good prayers. Makab, ya Rabbana na taban rajil ka bazim. You don't want that kind of prayer. You need a prayer that Rabbana bas mabugul wow. You need your wife to say, I bless my husband. I bless and honor my husband. God, I bless you for giving me my husband. God, I bless you for giving me children. Ita der salawat zede. You will live long. You will live long. There's things I wish I can tell you guys true. What has loyalty? Even the women that are doing everything right, they're still suffering. Even those women, there's a lot of stories. You bring a woman here, she leave because she realized how abusive, neglective, not loving, it the best dictatorship. كلامها جمشي قدام ما تسمع لناس. Before any man marries another woman, if you're a single man, I told myself, God forbid, right? But if I was ever single, I would not marry a man who's divorced unless I ask the wife what happened. Because ما في مرة بخلي بيت كويس. ما في مرة بخلي راجل الكويس. ما في. Because أنينا نساوين, we have more to lose than you guys. Suma, our age, we don't look the same physically. عندك عيال راجل يقدر يشيل مرة بعيال. It's only few here and here, especially Sudanese community. ما دايرين الناس اللي عندهم عيال. Only few men will go after a woman who has children and marry them. But مين يشوفوك انت مرة بعيال ما في زول دايرك بس بلعبوا بيك. فيها تمارة داير حاجات زيادة بس willingly من غير حاجة. It's nothing like that. So every man اللي انت ماشي to Africa, ask yourself, have I provided the environment اللي أنا داير نمشي نشيل المرة راك فوقه عشان يكون مرة كويس؟ Is my house good environment? Do I give an ear to my wife to listen? أنا قاعد نحر ولا قاعد نسمع؟ أنا قاعد نحبه ولا ما قاعد نحبه؟ إنت قاعد تبليم مرة هنا but إنت environment تاكي ما كويس، ما في زول بقدر يعيش معاك، إيالك ذاته ما دايرنا. في ناس قالوا لي أمنة يالي كبروا لكن لما هم دايرين يجوا في بيت بيتصلوا لي أول بابا في بيت، ده حاجته دايرين تسمعوا. جانا ما داير يجي في بيت عشان بابا تو في بيت. ده كلام انتوا دايرين؟ لانه environment انت لما في بيت ناس خايفين، لما انت في بيت ما في زول يقول في بيت. I want you to test yourself. If you married, test this. I noticed this years ago with one of my friends. Anytime the husband come home وزعلان, especially if they have break, يعني couple days off from work, the person works a lot. But when he takes a break ولا شنو مرة ده زعلان بس بنحر. That's when I realized she's not used to him being home. And when he's home, نحرات. راجل is not good and she's reminded. But when he leaves, ناس قاعدين كويسين, peace, all that. Let me tell you guys, because I know these comments are gonna be different. There's comments saying I'm نساون كعبين كمان. عندنا ناس كعبين. عندنا ناس كعبين. But even في كعب تمرة أنا بسأل في شنو حصل. Because we're emotional being. When you two going to silence us, we get angry. نودوا حاجات دي وين؟ ربنا قال حبونا ليه؟ And why he said to you guys respect. لأنه you guys are not emotional creatures. We are. If we don't talk, أجر بطلع بطريقة different. And you cannot blame us on that. You cannot blame us on that. So to those people, those who are breaking their home in America, going to Africa thinking it's going to be different. Some of them came back asking for donations to come back. Asking for donations to come back from the community. Because what they thought was going to happen there didn't happen. And people are getting old. People are getting old. يا ليت دمرت أسرة بتاعك الأول. يالك كرهوك. There's some old men now, the wife is abusing them. From the anger الزمان ما سيمورا. عذاب الزمان ما سيمورا. It's not just loyalty, Habibi. It's not just about loyalty. لأنه في ناس هون قاموا بيموتوا في loyalty. It's about you. ربنا خلقك أول إنسان في الدنيا ده. إنت أول زول في الدنيا ده. ربنا ادانا ليك زي نحن الجنات. When the Father hands you over, you become the Father for us. And then انت بتعذبنا. ما تدينا hope. You neglect us. And some people even want us to be like men, ياو digging, farming, منا هرشة مش بدقك في راس. انت بتشتغل في شركة 16 hours. تجي بيت تاني دايرينك تعمل حاجات وانت 16 hours في الشغل. أنينا بقينا زي رجال. But you want us to still be a wife. You still want us to be respectful. You still want us to be feminine. How can I be feminine when I'm doing manly things? What time do I have to be feminine? When I'm standing with you 16-hour shift. نجي بيت نركب أكل. trash ساكن في جنبه باب ما بترفعه. أنا جاري ميال هنا وجاري هنا وجاري هنا وتالي هنا وجيب ده وخد ده. How can I be feminine? But how can a woman be feminine when she's doing everything? Provide the environment for her to be feminine. Love her. Care for her. Forgive her. Work with her as a partner. Love your children. Hang out around with them. Build your family. Don't make money and run to another woman. Woman ده ما دايرك تكون ميالك تاني. woman ده بيشاكلك عشان يالك أسرة بتاعك القديم. ياو تسميتو من مرة داك. راجله مشى خلاه بأربع يال. ومشى للمرة التاني اللي عنده يال وقا بيحتمى بيال الزول تاني وخلي ياله هنا. Give the environment اللي تدير مرة يديلك. أي حاجة إنت دير مرة يديك أسأل نفسك إنت اديته لمرة داول. And then لو مرة ده ما اداك باريت اديته كل شيء ده نو خلطة. ده ربنا بيجيف معك. even انت لو خليته ربنا ما بيكون زعلان معك. انت ذاته بتمشي ببركة. انت بتمشي ببركة. No matter what you want to do. I'm not saying stay married that you don't want to stay in whatever. That's you guys' decision with God. You guys decide that. But you want to leave. That even when you leave, you will leave with blessing. That your children will not be angry with you. That even your ex will come to your wedding. لكن انه بمشي في افريقيا بيتزوج وما عارفينه جاي يتزوج بس ما هو بأذان من ناس تانيين ويلا بعد شويه تلقاه بكذبوا لك بيمشي. بيشيل القروش كله بتاع تاكس ريتيرن بيجربوه. ما قبل it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. كسيالك زعلانين، مرتك زعلان، أسرته زعلانين، community ما واقف معاك، ما في حاجة واقف معاك، ربنا ذاته ما واقف معاك لأن أنت عملت الزنا. You got out of the covenant God put you in it the wrong way. The Bible has many ways that you can do the right way. But me, as a marriage and family therapist to be, I honestly believe every marriage can be fixed if the two people are willing to fix it. But majority of the time, marriages that don't make it is because one doesn't want to fix it. Or sometimes one want to fix it for a long time and then now they don't want. And now two people become they don't want to fix it. Before you leave, do your best to fix your marriage. Do your best. Do your best. Take class. Pray fast. Itarajil. Pray fast. Do everything. And give time to your wife too, to accept that you are changing. And Nasawin, when you see your husband is changing, it's hard to believe, I know. But pray for God. Forgive him. Pray for God. يكون معك. Fight. شيطان داير يدمر بيتك وداير يدمر الجيل اللي انت فيه والجيل الثاني الجاي. داير يبدأ generational curse. Divorce doesn't benefit anyone. Even if it's caused because of violence or cheating. Even the children suffer from the divorce. Divorce is literally like death, but the person is still alive. Every time you see them, they're resurrected. Continue praying for one another, please. Please, please. And I know South Sudanese men, when you go to the village, you feel like, oh, you're somebody. You're now somebody. The people are the woman is treating you like you're somebody. You don't need somebody to tell you you're somebody. You're somebody by yourself. You're somebody to your children here. انت راجل هنا. انت مهم هنا. But don't just be بكون زول مهم وما بسمع. Train yourself to listen to your wife. She has needs. And your children are seeing those things that are affecting them. When children are hurting, they don't express it. They behave badly. بيدمروا نفسهم because they feel like it's their fault. They take anger on themselves to destroy themselves. Please, continue praying. Continue praying. We're learning together. Even me في حاجات أنا نعلم فوقه ولا أنا realize. Even لو في حاجة أنا ماشي فوقه, I'm just like, wow, I now understand why people do certain things. But seek wisdom, seek understanding, and seek knowledge. Wherever you don't have, ask God for it. Fight for it. The same amount of time that it took for this thing to destroy, it may even take the same time for it to be fixed, and be willing to fix it. And if you want to leave, make sure everybody in the family know. قعد يالك قعد مرتك ما بعملوا بالدسدس. Let everybody be in agreement, and you will have blessings. لأنه ربنا بشوف انت عملت على عليك وانت وريت الناس و everybody agree together. Let's go. And go. When you go, don't forget your family. Don't forget family بتاعك الأول. family بتاعك الأول وقف معك. مين كان ما عندك قروش
وهسي انت بقيت عندك قروش. فاميلي بتاعك لما قبال ما انت عندك عيال مرة وقف معك لحد عيالك بقوا كبار. ذكر عيالك. Because if even your ex-wife passed away, عيالك يا بيجي بدفنوه. عيالك يا بيجي بدفنوه. I sometimes wish ناس اللي بيموتوا ربنا بخليهم يعينوا تحت يشوفوا في منيا واقف معاهم، منيا دفن بعد بتاعه، منيا قاب بكورك العالي، منيا قلبه قاب بوجع. I tell this to my siblings all the time. قلت له you guys can be angry at my parents or our parents, you can do this, but انت قد تشعر زي لانه هم الناس عايشين. But death, even if the person treated you bad, you will cry still. في كم ناس عذبوهم ولما زول العذاب ده مات كوركو لسه. انت بتكورك قلبك بوجع. موت هو زيرا، موت هو زيرا. I know somebody who apologized to somebody who died who almost killed them. They still mourn them. ما تنسى أسرة بتاعك أبدا. انت كنت معهم أول. ما تتزوج مرة جديد بخلي أسرة بتاعك القديم انت بتنساهم، هو بكرههم وهو بقول لك ما تمشي هناك ومن ما يجوا لك. ده ما مرة كويس، ده ما مرة كويس. انت لو قدرت تتزوج زوج المرة بيجي بيشيلك ما شنو ايالك. You guys see خواجات مرة بيتزوج زول عنده يالو. They even blend their family. They call blended families. مفروض يالا الجديد ده يكونوا نحن نكونوا we feel like brothers and sisters, but we don't even talk to each other. We don't. ما تنسى أسرة بتاعك القديم وما تهتم بيال الجديد أكتر من يال القديم. I'm not saying don't, like not to take care of them, but I'm saying don't favor ناس الجداد أكتر من ناس القديمين, especially دول ما يالك. don't do that. انتوا ما قاعدين تشوفوا شنو لما انتوا ربنا بيشيلكم من الدنيا؟ انتوا ما قاعدين تشوفوا اللخبطة ده قبل بيجيب شنو في يوم بكتكم؟ انتوا ما قاعدين تشوفوا ناس قاعدين بعذبوهم كيف؟ I've been to too many funerals. أنا شفت حاجات. don't do that. انت فكر في الناس اللي جاي تخليهم ورا ديل. تجي تخليهم بمشاكل وتجي تخليهم في محبة. don't give everything you have will ده كله لناس الجديد وتنسيت القديم، وناس القديم ولا عندهم will ولا عندهم عفش ولا عندهم nothing. مرة نمنا قالوا في ناس نسوان قاموا يرموا في عربيات عشان الراجل خلاهم مش أفريقيا مش يتزوج جديد. عليكم الله في أمريكا مرة يكون هوملس عشان الراجل خلاه. انت حبيت مرة ده بيفور؟ ده شنو خلاك تكرهه نمن تأذي بيالك معاه؟ انتوا ما قاعدين تشعروا بوجع بتاع امهات ده بكز انتوا قاعدين تمشوا براكم، ما قاعدين تشيلوا عيالكم معاكم. That's the problem about our culture. راجل لو ماشي ما بيشيل معه عياله وما بعرف وجع. بمشوا في مكان جديد يبدأوا من جديد. You guys can start anytime جديد. نساون ما بقدروا يبدأوا من جديد. يرجعوا يال ده وين؟ برجعوا في بطن. في حاجات زي ده. يلا لما يالنا ما قاعدنا بيكون عندهم good grade في مدرسة قاعدنا نزعلوا. ليه؟ انتوا السبب. يلقى عم بيجوين جيم بقتلوا نفسهم. انتوا السبب. جنى ودي الزيل بتاعه ده وين؟ ويلقى الناس اللي هو بترس وين؟ يا في الشوارع. ناس في الشوارع more friend and family to them than family في بيت. أن إحنا لو ديرنا ساوث السودان يمشي قدام، لو دايرين عيالنا يكونوا different، لو دايرين community بتاعنا يكون different، نبدأ من بيوتنا. نبدأ من بيوتنا. Like I said before, guys, I speak from experience. I speak from what I see. I speak from what God tells me. Thank you again so much for watching this video. I pray that I did not offend anyone. And if I have offended you, please forgive me. I'm learning with you. And if you're relating to this video, please comment below. Share this with people so that we can educate ourselves and learn together and grow together in Jesus' name. I'll see you soon. Thank you.